with another episode of Politikin. It's your boy Feed Dollars. We got King Reggie in the house. Reggie. We got Trey Day. We got B Nasty. Today we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, N-word, you know what I'm saying, does it offend people, or should we bury this shit, or, you know what I'm saying, should it be the end of it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go around the board first, and then we're gonna elaborate on that. I'm gonna start with King Reggie.
Well, personally, it done been so long that everybody done been saying it so much. It's kind of like died down a little bit, but I think now it depends on how you use it, how somebody use it against you. Like black women use bitch to each other, but it depends on how you say it. Like you bitch, or oh bitch you crazy. It's just like nigga. What's up, nigga? Oh nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like it's all in how you use it. It's the context and how people talk to each other. But if a white man come up to me and don't know me, or any other race come up to me and don't know me, like, oh, what's up, nigga? Welcome to the base house.
Go ahead, Trey Day. Elaborate on that.
I really can't. I don't have a opinion one way or the other. I think, well, actually I do. I don't have a problem with it being used by black folks. Other than that, they can't say it, period. Whether they spell it E or A or however they know. I don't care if you grew up around black people your entire life, you can't use it. And if they say, well, that's a double standard, well, like they said, sometimes our standards need to double.
But is it true that you're half white?
No, actually, I'm not. I'm pure black.
You pure black? Oh, wow, I'm sorry. My apologies out there, folks. To me, I feel that we allow ourselves to program ourselves with just saying it's all right to just call each other niggas or accept it. Me personally, I don't like it. I don't really care for it, you know. Our ancestors went through all that. Why do we need to keep calling ourselves niggas? It's like they fought, they're not sitting back of the bus, but nowadays everybody wants to sit in the back of the bus. So it's like everything is in vain. So that's pretty much how I feel about it.
Well, you know, I disagree with you, dog. You know, first of all, let me say what I have to say, and then, you know what I'm saying, I get to the argument of what I have. As far as like the N-word being used, like, I feel like I have no problem saying what's up, my nigga, because I feel like that's something that we took that had so much pain behind it, and we made it a fashion, dog, and it's elevating too. Cause what's up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's talk about like you know what I'm saying? It's a way that we address ourselves. It's like speaking in code almost, because you know what I'm saying? Like, it's taboo for everybody else to use it, but for us, that's like speaking in code. That's our own language. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I respect what you're saying, but I feel like the N-word is something that it's like having special privilege to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else can't use it because of the results they'll get from that shit. But using it outside of the black race could be devastating. You know what I'm saying? It could be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some consequences and repercussions behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So far as like, you know what I'm saying, what Rosa Parks fought for, and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Marcus Garvey and all them folks like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like what they did was in vain, because if you look at it, niggas run the world right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Barack is on top right now, and he's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's nothing wrong with the N-word as far as us using it between ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a coded language. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because when somebody else uses it, it still has that sting. You know what I'm saying? If somebody outside our race say, look at this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? And you hear that, your first reaction,
Welcome to the base house.
is it. You know what I'm saying? So I have to disagree with you, dog.
I understand that. But in the same token, you're saying that a name that was given to us by another culture is accepted as a code word, when you can even make yourself, as black people, our own word as of meaning the same thing.
Yeah, but it's a slap in the face, though, dog.
How's it a slap in the face?
Well, when the white man, the white man used to call us nigger all the time, and we hated it, we hated it, we hated it. So then we said, okay, you've empowered this word on us. It's a bad word. What have you? We don't take that word.
Right.
Now we flip it. Now it's our word.
Exactly.
It's our word.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
We built it.
You made it a bad thing. We took it and made it a good thing. And now you can't stand the fact that we say it.
Right.
Fuck you. That's my opinion. Fuck you. You call me a nigga. I ain't no nigga to you.
I have to concur.
Give me that. I take the word. You know what? I ain't no nigga. Now in your eyes, rest of my peoples, because we are all people, whether or not we actually came from the same father, we're all black people.
So I agree.
And therefore, I feel that black people have taken that word, made it a term of endearment, and boom. And now the problem is you have politically correct individuals
Right.
who don't want to use the word anymore.
Right.
You don't have to use it.
I agree with that.
Now, me personally, it's not a part of my vocabulary. I don't use it. Not because it offends me. It just never really was my part of my vocabulary. You know, but when Dre says, "What up, my nigga?" I'm not. Dang, dog, why you gotta keep calling me that? Because I hear nigga, but I also hear brother. I hear friend. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't hear just nigga.
Yeah.
Now, like you said earlier, white dude come up, whether he knows me or not, you have not earned the right to say that because your ancestors didn't go through what our ancestors went through.
Right.
Now, being that we are our history basically only starts through slavery, I won't go back to the African part, but it's like we're all family.
Regardless.
His great great grandfather went through the exact same thing my great grandfather did. Now, he might have been a slave, a field. Mine might have been a house.
Mm-hmm.
They still were all black slaves.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? White man does not understand that. Asians will never understand that. They may have slavery in their own time. Fine, you deal with your own thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. This is ours now. We took it from you. It's ours now. It's love. Sometimes it's hate, depending on how you say it. But it's ours now. If you don't like it, tough. You know, tough.
And another thing, man, that fucking burns my ass, man, that gets me heated, dog, is when people say, yo people. What the fuck you mean, yo people? Just say nigga. I'd rather you call me nigga than say, yo people do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't stand that shit. I really do, though.
And see, once again, I don't like that either, but I also don't want him to say nigga.
I'd rather him say
black
nigga,
folk.
dog,
I'd rather
because
say black folk.
I'd rather you say what's on your mind. I mean, me personally, I'd rather you say what's on your mind.
But then you know they're not going to, because like you said.
But if you say your
welcome to the
people,
base
Hell
house.
no. Stick to saying your people.
Nah.
Mess around and say that to me.
Now I don't like that because it's still like, you know what I'm saying. It's still like it's still something behind your words, dog. It's still some type of.
But then are you okay with them calling you nigga then?
I'd rather him call because I respect that more because you being real with me. But when you say your people, dog, what the fuck that supposed to mean?
I honestly, I think he means black.
Black
Yeah,
people, man, black people.
No, that
They
no,
not trying to go
I
the
understand.
word of saying niggas or black
Listen,
people.
listen,
They just saying
listen.
you people.
Listen, I don't like this shit. Period. And I gotta be frankly honest. You know.
So how can you don't want them to call you a nigga individually, but when he comes up and talks about us as a whole, you want him to say nigga.
I rather because that's what's really on his mind, and he's trying to hide.
Why?
That.
But why do you think
No,
that?
don't hide that.
Why do you
just
think
be
that's
real.
Why do you think
Just
that's
be
on his mind?
y'all niggas be tripping.
He's scared.
Just be real.
He's scared.
Just say y'all niggas be
He's
tripping.
scared.
I can
put
deal with
that
that.
fear in his heart. He's scared. I ain't about to say, yeah, you ain't about to beat me up. You
But
right.
what if he doesn't feel that way? What if he really doesn't feel that you're a
Just say,
nigga
man.
and he just thinks black people in general?
Well, so how can you say black people in general when we all different individuals? We might have same like.
I mean, that's a
You know what I'm
stereotype.
saying?
Just say,
That's a
all right,
Exactly,
what about-
stereotype.
What about
So
African-Americans?
just say, man, y'all niggas be tripping.
What if somebody say, oh, African Americans be tripping?
Don't call me no African American.
Wait, hold on.
I'd rather say
Wait,
black man, dog.
What's
Just say
all
black
that?
man. Just say black, dog.
Yeah,
I'd rather say
I'm not
black.
African American myself.
What are
I don't like that
I'm
word
American.
either.
Actually, I'm
First of
American.
all, I'm not even African American. My
I'm
daddy's from the
African-American.
Bahamas, and my mama's from Alabama. So you know what I'm
Both
saying.
my
You can
parents
say
are from
I'm-
from Virginia, so
Yeah.
I'm American.
Just American.
I'm American.
I just consider myself black. That's it,
Yeah.
black man.
I'd rather you call me a black man than
Nah,
an African American. That sounds like some of them niggas that got educated and shit and looked up some shit and was like, oh, this is what we are. I don't want to be a black man.
Anyway.
This is what defines us.
Anyway.
Motherfucker, you black. And no matter how you twist it and tangle it, you black, dog. And it ain't no getting around it. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're trying to do is trying to take something and trying to make it sound like what it ain't and make it sound better than what it is. Dog, you black. And deal with it. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with being proud to be black, dog?
Well, everyone knows that we're black. It's just that
Why we have to be defined, though?
It was not really. I don't want to say defined. Well, yeah, it is being really defined because they don't say white American. They just say they
American. They don't say
American.
European American.
Right.
Right. Exactly. You don't say
They call them Caucasians.
Right.
German American. I mean,
He
white.
said German.
German American.
No, you're right. You don't say European. You don't say nothing. You just say American. But yeah, when it comes to us, we're African American.
Like, what the fuck does that mean?
You know.
There's Hispanic American.
Well, I mean, you can't say you're
Spanish American.
Well, you can say you're African. You're from
Dog,
Africa.
first of all, let me educate you on something, my brother.
Also, though, too,
Because Africans don't consider us real black people,
I
dog.
already know that.
But that's not even
I already know
beyond
that.
that. There are actually Africans that are white, so therefore we can't
True
be
that.
African
True that.
American.
True that.
Exactly.
So
South
I mean,
Africa.
I'm not African American. I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black. I'm black. You know what I'm saying? And
Alaskan black brother.
you want? Thank you. We up here, milk chocolate, homie. We can be.
More like skim milk.
We've been.
There you go. Mocha.
We've been colored. We've been, black. We're African American.
Don't call me colored. Don't call me African American. Just call me
Yeah,
black.
we
I
been-
don't
I
say
don't
your
like that color
peoples.
anyways.
Say black people be tripping.
White people
And I
color.
can deal with that, dog. When you say your people, dog, what you trying to hide, homeboy? Why you
So
putting up the
you
front?
feel when they say yo peoples, they trying to hide.
I automatically get offended, dog. What you said? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
dog.
no,
But that's towards your mindset of how you handle things. You know what I'm saying? If someone comes,
Nah.
person come to you out that, I don't normally take that personally. I mean, I know where they're going. I don't take
so
it personally.
why not you be straight up and be like, man, black people be tripping?
You know what? I understand where
Keep
you're
it
coming from.
I don't like that shit, dog, because what it is like behind my back, you gonna be like, them niggas be wildin'.
I do it. Yeah, I don't. Me
Real
personally,
talk.
I don't come up and I don't say to white people, yo people be trimming. It's always white people because
Right.
I'm specific. I want you. I
That's
want
what I'm
people-
saying.
yeah. And I understand.
That's what I'm
understand
saying.
exactly where you come. I never really thought about it.
This shit
Yeah,
is real
yeah.
offensive,
Just
dog.
say black people. Yeah,
Right, it's
don't
real
come up and say
offensive,
yo
dog.
yo people. No, dog.
Yo,
You say
people,
what are
right.
you
That's
hiding?
what
Be
you trying to
real.
say,
You
dog.
know what I'm saying? Just say you want to just be real.
All black
Everybody
people
just be
take,
real.
Take all the negative stuff that white people put on us and make it better, like the ghetto. There's people that love living in the ghetto and make the
Dog,
best
ain't
of it.
nothing beautiful.
I
about
ain't
that.
never met nobody love it.
No, I understand what you're saying, though.
that like being in the ghetto.
It's the reason why, because they can't leave together.
No,
No, that's because that's all they know.
I was going to say.
You know what?
See
No,
murder,
no.
see murder, a big time rap. This nigga living playing the PlayStation in the
Yeah,
gold
but
box.
that's all
but
you know.
see, Murder couldn't move out as far as people think, because Master P was keeping a lot of that. C Murder couldn't move to the $5 million mansion. Now, if C Murder could, I guarantee you C Murder would be in the $5 million mansion. Because living in the ghetto where he's so much loved got his ass back in jail again.
You ain't lying.
If he was in that
And
5 million
honestly,
ghetto,
dog,
all he got to do is
And
worry
I'm
about
gonna be
hate.
straight up about what you said, dog, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. Is that some people they don't know what good is, dog. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't know what good is, and bad is all you know what I'm saying? You're gonna accept that, dog. Why would you accept living in? Ain't nothing cool about living in the ghetto, dog. Ain't nothing cool about that
Anybody had
shit,
the
dog.
opportunity to move
About
to
fucking
ghetto,
crackheads breaking in your shit, niggas getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Seeing somebody mama strung out on crack.
Right.
Ain't nothing cool about
Niggas
that
breaking
shit.
in your
dog.
house,
I mean,
on
you know
your
what I'm
couch
saying?
butt naked.
It's some and what you saying, like I understand what you're saying. You basically saying like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you can have a good time around. You're making the best of your situation.
Yeah, that's what.
But trust me, dog, ain't nothing good about the ghetto, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you go around there, you have a good time or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, as far as like my living conditions, oh hell no. I wanna live around this motherfucker. Oh man, you know what I'm saying, partying and chilling with my folks and you know what I'm saying, kicking and drink some brewskis and shit.
We're stronger than them. That's why I feel they try to bring us down. And I ain't on no racist stuff. I'm just saying.
No, I think
Real stuff,
I think we are too.
And I don't think it's so much of people
They
bringing us down. It's so much.
so much because we just
No, we condition ourselves, dog.
You think so?
Yes, absolutely, dog.
I
Because
don't think so.
the minute a nigga make it, another nigga get mad.
That's the competition that the white man put in your ear.
No,
My brother.
no, that's
The
what it
white
is.
man,
No, what it
they
is,
made
you know
you
what
see.
I'm saying?
The white man,
I
he made
I'm
you
saying,
see.
I'm
He
saying,
made you see it.
Yeah,
He made you
yeah.
see the lavish life,
Yeah.
the money, the cars, and the clothes, and the hoes. And then once one nigga get it, oh, how this nigga get it? I can't get it. Then it's a competition.
See, back in the day, we was all family, so if one made
Right.
it, everybody made it.
Exactly. Right.
I don't
See,
know what generation it
people
was.
don't have that
we
same
stopped thinking.
family mentality, dog.
But-
Like I
and
think like
that's
that.
on
I
us.
mean,
That's
if you
not
hang
us.
around me long enough, you will see that I involve people in certain things that I do. I can't bring everybody everywhere I go, but certain things that I be a part of, I be like, look, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can't bring you on this level, but I know somebody who can take you to where you're trying to be at, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you know what I'm saying you're trying to do, I can probably connect you with somebody and shit, so we could be on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't bring everybody with you, dog. Some people ain't gonna understand what you're doing or what you're trying to do.
No, you can't bring everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Understand that.
And as far as like you trying to elevate yourself, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna be always problems because they gonna always be trying to hold you back. Like this nigga's a sellout, or this nigga's doing this nigga's acting funny, this nigga's changed. And it's like, no, I haven't changed, dog. It's that you don't understand what's going on. You're not aware, dog, and you need to put up your antennas and find out what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So I think what it is that us being niggas, we need to bring back that family mentality, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. You feel me? And you feel me? Pull another nigga up, dog. You feel me? And that's what I basically own. You know what I'm saying? If you know me as a person, dog, I always been like that, dog.
But bringing it back to white people, what do they do? Split our families apart. We want the women in the house. We want the men out here in the fields working hard. Light-skinned people downstairs in the basement. You know what I mean?
What you trying to say, dog?
Just saying,
What you trying to say,
that's,
dog?
that's what I'm saying. Like they just split the family up.
Well, see, we beef amongst ourselves.
But you see what?
And
Though,
that's the main
we
problem.
beef amongst ourselves.
that's true too.
Light skin and dark skin,
But-
right there.
Right, yeah. I
Man,
had that
this is
same
all
problem when I
death.
was in school,
This
dog.
is
Like
all
I'm
death,
not
bro.
real
Yeah.
light skinned or nothing like that, but that was like one of the issues people had with me because I was lighter than like most of my homeboys. If you see them, they black as shit, you know. And I ain't even trying to be funny, but them up black, they got diabetes.
Damn, son.
This nigga did not.
He just did.
I'm just bullshit. but on some real shit, that was an issue that I had to deal with in school, was the fact that I was lighter than a lot of people I went to school with. It's like, nigga, you light skinned ass nigga. Nigga, this red nigga right here and shit. And it's like, nigga, I'm like almost as dark as y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that I'm just a little bit lighter.
Now,
I don't understand why would that be an issue, dog.
Now, is that more of a ghetto thing? Because me personally, I never had that experience. I never had that problem with being lighter than.
I don't think it's a
than
ghetto
light.
thing. I think
I
it's
do.
Yeah, I know.
I do.
Honestly,
What you see on the video?
But that's
Light skinned women.
when
What's
I
wrong with
never
that? They
no.
beautiful.
What I'm saying is when I
What's
was
wrong with a black woman?
I never had experience.
Even though I like light skinned
Not until I
women, I'm
started
just saying.
from those areas, from hoods and ghettos. Before then, my complexion became an issue. Before that, it was he's black. That was it. No white person ever said to me, "Oh, do you have white in your family?" Never.
That's because to a white person, a nigga is gonna be a nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
black
that's
people,
right.
I'm not
We
black
different.
enough,
Yeah.
or not too black.
You got,
know what I mean?
you got to split it up a little bit.
You know what I
light
mean?
skinned niggas over there.
And we can't have family though.
But like my man said, it's just another way to separate us. And
Well, we brought that shit on ourselves.
we did, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I had to agree to somewhat to what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the William Lynch theory. You know what I'm saying? Make the old people hate the young people and shit like that, and always keep fighting against each other. And that's why you can always enslave them and shit like that.
Right.
And then the same shit, it occurs like with everything, with sports. They don't want the young players coming to the NBA early. Like, what the fuck is that about? Let that man get his money, dog. You know what I'm saying? They don't want they don't like the music that the young people making. They don't like the way these young people dressing. They don't like everything, dog. You got a problem with every fucking thing, dog. Stop having problems, dog. Get these people, put them under your wing. Like, look, this is how we did it in back then. You know what I'm saying? We was family orientated and shit like that, dog. That's why you see a lot of people that's from the islands, dog. Them motherfuckers stick together, dog.
It's always going to be like that because this is America. We're supposed to be a free country. So everybody gonna have their own opinion all the time.
Dog,
And
ain't
everybody
nothing in
always
this
gonna-
world free, boy. So don't.
I mean, but
That's just a
We
cliche.
know that, but you know what I mean by free, nigga. You can come outside and pray and do all that. You can say anything, like,
as long as you don't entice a riot, you can basically say whatever the hell
you can say anything. In other countries, them niggas, hey, look, you gonna be a Muslim or you gonna, get dealt with.
Well, me personally, man, I see it like this, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get together, get this shit more family orientated, dog. And, you know what I'm saying? It starts from the bottom, dog. You know what I'm saying? We need to build each other up instead of tearing each other down every day and shit like that, dog. We need to attack the problem, dog. You know what I'm saying? Go at the problem and find out what's going on and come up with a solution for this shit.
Well, some people think that the N-word is a problem.
I don't see how. It's cold, dog. It's cold.
I wouldn't say it's cold. It's just like it's programmed.
Thank you.
That's
That's
what
what
it
I
is.
was pretty
It's
much
not
trying to
programmed. Now, how can it be programmed when it's
Yeah.
taboo for everybody else to not say
The
it?
nigga that
That's
said it
outside
to
of
you
their
so
race.
much. Nigga, go get the trash. Nigga, go sit down. Nigga, do your dishes. Nigga this, nigga that. It's nigga,
Honestly,
nigga. That's
dog,
all
in
you
my
know.
household, dog, not one time
It's
had my mama
programmed.
called me a nigga.
Who?
Not one time
Yeah,
had
that's your mom.
not one time had my dad call me a
on
nigga,
the
dog.
streets-
Never. I promise to God, dog.
Didn't mine either, but on the streets
Right, that's how I was raised, though.
But on the streets,
Right. That's
and
cold.
and on the streets,
That's cold.
but that's what all
That's
you
cold,
heard though.
though.
That's still programmed.
That's
though.
still programmed.
Whether
It's
it's
not
code-
a program, dog.
Whether it's a code or
cold,
not,
dog.
if you hear nigga 500 times in a day and you hear I love you son maybe 3 or 4 times, I guarantee you after a week,
You'll say nigga.
nigga,
before
nigga,
you say
nigga,
program.
nigga.
It's
It's
not
programmed.
programmed.
Just like
I disagree with you, dog.
just like you said about them faggots. If faggots keep coming around and being out, and the niggas keep saying the faggot, they're gonna say, "Oh, he a faggot." One day, the first day he gonna say, "Oh, he a faggot, he a pussy, he a sucking," all this other stuff. They keep saying that same faggot. It's gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, that nigga just gay." But anyways, what was you saying?
Exact, yeah.
It's
He's got a
programmed.
point. He's got a point.
I
He's got a
disagree,
point.
man. I have to
And then
disagree.
like on like what you said about your mother, your father never said it. Now, my mother and my father, if I have said it, I would say it once in a while, it'll come out. They get offended. My father used to always get offended about that, and they will really get on me about that. So that's for me. That was my program of saying, okay, I know that they fought for this word. You know what I'm saying? Especially down south. They grew up down south. So for them to fight to get from down south up here, you know what I'm saying, they take that very offensive. So it's to them that it's not a code. It's just you labeling yourself as what
Nah,
Code is
I
more
think-
of slang. Like,
Nah,
We haven't experienced
It's a
the
code
real
because
power
it's
that
taboo
word
to
means.
everybody else. Everybody else can't use that.
I
And they
understand.
won't get access. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
that's why it's
only
a
'cause
code,
we put
dog.
the fear
No,
in their heart to not use it.
Exactly.
And when
Exactly.
and
What happened when you
think,
try to?
you think they don't have
what happened when
access,
you try to?
but once you
What happened
leave,
when you
once
try
you
to?
do like this,
What happened when you break in
That
somebody's
nigga.
house and the alarm goes off?
they send it to the police.
Or you get fucked up, either one, right?
Right.
Exactly. That's why it's a code, dog. Because if you don't have that
Nah.
code, you don't have access
Nah.
to that word,
Nah.
you gonna get your ass boomed to the base.
Nah.
Welcome to the base house. Simple as that, dog. You know what I'm saying?
We also have, none of us here have actually experienced the real reality of that word.
What,
Actually,
nigga?
Yeah.
What you mean by
I
that?
have.
You know
I
how
mean,
many
you
white
heard it,
people
but
call
it didn't
nigga?
sting as much as
No,
like back.
no,
in the, it didn't.
no.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Of course,
it'd be
it's
like
that
That's
one.
what I'm
day.
talking about. I'm
Yeah.
talking about compared to back in the day. Of course, we've all had our moments. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
Racism's still alive and well.
Oh,
But what I'm saying
you
is,
seen that when Barack got elected?
yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, none of us have
My
actually,
brother.
none of us have actually. You said just be honest with you. None of us have felt the full honesty of it when they had an entire nation.
When it really
behind
meant
it.
something,
Yeah.
dog. Yeah.
And that's why I can understand where your parents are coming from. You know, so
Yeah.
we can have this conversation, but we do need some older heads to maybe drop some science on us exactly.
I know this one cat, he was a robber. He said, I never robbed this right here. All I robbed was this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Never
And so,
robbed
because
black
I was at the dice game rolling the dice, and I said, what's up, my nigga? He said, don't call me that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, don't never call me that, because I get offended when you say that. Say, what's up, my brother, or say something else, but don't call me that, because I never robbed this right here. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand what you said. It's a lot of pain behind that word that we still don't understand. See, we know about it, but we don't understand. There's a difference between knowing and understanding something, dog. And so I agree with you to some degree, you know what I'm saying? But in my household, I see my brother, and he's my brother still, but that's my nigga. Or even when I'm mad at it, nigga, you tripping. I'm about to steal your ass, nigga. That's how we talk to
Right.
each other. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody else gonna touch my brother.
That's good.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna talk to my brother like that
Right.
because I'm gonna jump on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's code. You know what I'm saying? It's how you say it. It's different levels of saying it, and it's who can say it. So that's why I say it's code, dog.
Right. Right. Like
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't come in your house and know that alarm. When
Are
that
you
alarm,
saying code, C-O-D-E or
yeah, CODE.
Code.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a code. He's saying like
No, I just make sure you weren't saying cold. Okay.
No. You can't go in everybody's house and cut off that alarm because you don't know that number. Everybody don't know that number. You know what I'm saying? So when I walk inside my brother's house, I can go in there and the alarm will go off and I can put off that alarm because I know the code. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now Peter or Paul walk in there and open that door and that alarm go off, he gonna get his ass right tat tat because that's how it goes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
all right, but here's my thing. You said that, and I agree with y'all. Say y'all take the word back, but wouldn't taking the word back be abolishing it? Period.
What you mean by taking it back?
Taking it back. You saying taking it back the word nigga. Instead of us still bringing the word up, you taking it back by
How we taking
abolishing
it
it back. You just said y'all said y'all took it. We took it back. We took the name back, and we used it as a code. Took the word.
It's
I
code.
wouldn't say we
As a
took
code.
it back because
But
we
that
didn't
ain't
take
taking it
we
back.
just took it.
Thank you.
Right.
You took it.
We
But by
housed it.
taking it back,
We
by
housed it.
taking it, or just taking it away, would be abolishing it. Period. Don't you think?
No.
Nah,
I don't know.
disagree.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
I don't
I mean, personally, I actually feel a little pride when I'm with my peoples and they say that, and white people stand there and
They
can't say it. They don't know what to say, and I can
They
tell
get all
and
nervous.
they get nervous, and I can
Like,
tell
oh,
that they want to say something, but they scared. It's like and like I said, I don't use the word myself, but I feel like. Yeah, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This
It's
is we
just-
over here right
Yeah,
now.
that's true. Because I get a feeling when I do be around my friends or if I'm in school and a white teacher come up to me, oh, you shouldn't say that word. Don't you ever tell me what to say.
Yeah.
So
don't
Especially when it's that word.
So don't
but
enter
you
my
telling
circle.
me,
Yeah,
you
not
telling
within
me
my
the
circle.
intimidation factor is what makes you feel good about saying it.
no,
around
what
it.
makes you feel good?
'Cause that's how it
They
is.
took something that had so much pain behind it,
Yeah.
and,
So much
and outlawed
power.
it from them. You know what I'm saying? They outlawed from using that word now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about intimidating the people. I like the fact that they're walking on pins and needles because they don't know what to do.
Basically.
And not
Nervousness.
necessarily they're scared of me, but they're clueless. And right now, I'm up here and you're down here. That's
Right
how I
at
look
that
at
one
it.
moment.
You know what I'm saying?
At that moment.
At that
Yeah.
moment, like we're here, or you look at me, like the white people look at me, and I'm always down here. We start talking nigga this, nigga that, and they looking, and I look at them. The tides have shifted because they don't know what to say. They don't know if they should walk away. They don't know if they keep quiet. They don't know if to interject. Nothing. And you can sense it, and it's like, yeah, I got you. I'm above you right now because you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You don't know what to
Right,
do.
I don't feel
And you know, like,
Nope.
you know, black people like power.
Well, I mean, everybody like power.
So it's like-
Everybody like power.
So
Listen,
that
what I mean.
that moment right there is like rush. It's like yes.
So
Finally
let me
got
ask
one
y'all
over.
this: do y'all feel like they should bury the word?
Bury the word?
Me, yes.
No.
I do.
I say no.
I think the word gonna bury itself one day.
Nah, I think
It's gonna be hard. It's
That's
gonna
got
be
an
hard.
everlasting.
I think so.
They
And
got-
I ain't gonna say it's gonna be buried with me. I said one day.
No, I'm gonna be
it's,
real hard.
it's hard for me to stop saying it for a day. Like I can't go 2 hours without saying the word. It's already.
Yeah, I can. I rather stop cursing than using the word.
Well, let me ask you this then. Do y'all ever call people outside the race nigga?
Mm. Spanish
Yeah.
dudes, they all,
Spanish?
yeah, because I'm cool with them. I mean, you know, if you look at it, they just, you
No.
know, they
No,
understand
no,
the
no,
struggle,
I'm saying-
dog. They understand it. You
I
know
don't,
what
I
I'm
don't,
saying?
I don't use it like as like I don't only call a certain race. Like I'll call anybody a nigga.
Anybody's nigga? Okay.
Anybody a nigga.
Nah, I don't-
I wouldn't
I don't
call
call
him
white
my.
people
I don't call him my nigga. I'll be like, man, nigga, shut up, or anything. It's just like a name or like
Mhm.
just a word, a space filler. That's what I would call
Okay.
it. Just a space filler for at that moment. I mean,
Okay.
we can't sit here and lie and act like all black people's vocabulary is at 100. So. So, nigga is a space filler. Like, all right, yeah, whatever, nigga. Go on about your BI. It can be a white man. It don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter.
Okay.
So, you know, so let me ask you this. All right, let's say you had a friend, you know what I'm saying, and he was of a different, you know what I'm saying, race, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say necessarily white, you know what I'm saying. and y'all been chilling, whatever. And he's like, shut up, nigga, one day. How would you react to that?
And he's never said it before?
Never said it before.
I'm gonna tell him right then and there, don't get comfortable. We friends, but don't get comfortable.
Don't get comfortable.
Because you ain't said it to me day one, you ain't gonna say it to me now. Like, because that's when more stuff starts again. Like that's how they sneak their way. Yeah.
And then let me ask you, are you calling him one, or he's only heard you to use as a friend?
The way I do it, like I feel like one of the cats that grew up in my hood, he was a Spanish dude, but it was majority of us was black, and so we kind of like adopted him. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we said to him, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, far as like somebody else, like I won't call him that because not so much if I probably would be feeling offended by it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't call him that for the same fact. I want that respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like he comfortable saying that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
you already know where I stand.
I'll go ahead and be called a hypocrite on that note because I don't care. I don't care how many times I done said it to you. You're not gonna come up in here. I don't care if I be like, hey nigga, go do this. No, you're not gonna come up in here one day out the blue like, hey nigga, can you go get me something to drink? Huh?
I mean, you gave him leeway to say it though.
No,
yes,
I
you
did.
did.
No,
Yes, you did. By saying that, you gave him the key to open up the door.
No, I did not.
You cut off the alarm for him.
Well, you've been calling this all this time.
Right.
I thought we was cool.
Exactly.
Nah, I don't.
Nigga,
what I say. I can be considered a hypocrite. I don't care what y'all say because it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
So let me ask you this. So how do you see that word evolving in the future? Like, you know what I'm saying? With everything changing, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think they're going to start using it on the news and it's not, you get what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I'm telling you now, there's a lot of shit slipping through the cracks. I was watching The Simpsons and they were talking about Miss Krabappel, right? And they had the dude that was cutting the yards and shit. What's his name?
Oh, man.
And he dressed up real fly and shit like that. Right. And she was like dancing with him and shit. She's like, you know what I'm saying? Can we hook up? And he wrote this shit, bang slut. Such as, and this kid's watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? So do you see that like being in cartoons and stuff like that?
It's already in cartoons, the Boondocks.
No, but I'm talking about like, come on, dog. Let's be honest. Like,
no,
I'm talking about Bugs Bunny and Pokemon and all of this stuff.
Oh, I don't like how they portray black people on them cartoons either at all. I don't like that.
I don't really have a problem.
Because you do see the difference. Lie. Go ahead and lie and say you don't. You see difference.
I mean, when I watch The Simpsons, I only notice is like what?
When you see the Simpsons,
2 black people,
and then you see
white people.
what is it called?
1 or 2 white people.
What is it called? The
but
Browns?
they are white though.
No, that's the thing. They're not. If you look, they're yellow because they actually have white people in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
They have one white little kid who got curly hair and he's white. Everybody else is yellow, and then you got a couple of blacks. So
they did that on purpose. They white.
they're yellow.
And you talk to a white person, now all of them gonna say they white. They're gonna say, "Oh, I'm tan."
Me personally, man, I see it happen.
Different.
I definitely see it happen. You know what I'm saying? The way everything, I'm telling you, dog. Just look, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Look how hip hop saturated everything. Just look.
Yeah, but I still don't see.
Dog, I'm telling you, it's going to happen, dog. It is going to happen.
See it. It's good.
Dog, if you watch, did y'all ever see Office? What's that movie called? I think it was Office Space or some shit. Damn, what the fuck is that movie?
The only way that'll happen is if the roles are reversed, and black people literally take over the country. And I'm not talking about just sitting. I'm talking about. Not just a president. I'm talking about they're running all the companies, the majority Fortune 500. We running the TV stations. Everything is majority black. I'm talking 90-95%, and then you get black people from all of not just. Oh, I was gonna say, not suit and tie black folks, but just regular Joes like yourself.
Yeah, that's all.
I was trying to say.
What I'm saying is a regular person as yourself They say, you know what, you got a good look, you handle the camera well. We want you to do the nightly news. You know, but what about my vocabulary? Bring yourself to. And
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I don't know.
I seen that weatherman. He was wild.
And what happened is he got in trouble for
Let's get
that.
the fuck out of this.
He got in trouble for that. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Let me ask you a question.
You know,
Is there a difference between a black man and a nigga? Because to me,
It's a
it
big
is.
difference
It
between a
is.
black man.
It is.
Niggas is who you want to be with when you don't want to get your ass whooped.
black man who you want to be with when you want to go get a job and we need to hook up from.
And I ain't gonna say, like, there is a difference, but they all got nigga in them. Like, the ignorance can't come out quick. Because you know from experience, that black dude on that reporting job, he's like, well, I reported live from
Yeah, you seen that.
And country ass fucked up down.
He was ranking the shit out there. It's a big difference between that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's definitely a difference between a black man and a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Then why even keep the word then?
What, nigga?
Yeah.
Because there is a difference. Like,
But
all
if-
black people ain't the same.
No,
That's
we
why we got
made
the
it a
word.
difference. That's
I mean,
what
then
I'm
why
saying.
keep this word then? I mean, I hate to go back and just completely flip the script, but if there's a difference between a black man and a nigga, then why we have niggas? Why keep it then?
Because niggas ain't going nowhere. Niggas
So then,
always gonna be
if
here.
that's the way you feel, then you should never call another
Your
black
ass
person a
nigga.
nigga. You
Because
should
you
never
say
do
to
that.
him,
You
you
should
say,
never
what's
do
up,
that.
nigga? Because you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you just basically made the argument that the word needs to be abolished by saying what you
Right.
said. The word needs to be abolished. Then.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
Nah,
that's true. That's true, but
If
still.
there's a difference between a nigga and a black man, I don't want to be a nigga. Therefore, you should never call me nigga again.
I'm not saying you're being called a nigga from your success, your financial statement. I'm talking about the way you act. A nigga can be.
So that
Once
means
again,
you
down
have
for bad
the
thing.
ignorance.
Down
You
for
saying
bad
niggas ignorant.
That's basically what he just said.
That's what the word nigga means.
No,
An ignorant,
nigger.
So
No,
why?
nigga means
ignorant person.
Nigger means ignorant. Nigga does not.
What does nigga mean then?
Like he just said, a term of endearment.
Yeah.
Is
So,
what?
it's a
Never
term of
ignorant.
endearment.
Getting goals accomplished, dog.
Who made that up?
Tupac, nigga.
You know, and we always go back to hip hop.
But that's what everything
We always
stems
go
from,
back
dog.
to TV.
Hip hop is what makes everything, dog. Like hip hop is what gives everything its flavor, dog. Honestly, dog. Because a lot of people swag. Where that came from? They ain't come
Hip
from
hop.
Exactly, dog. The word chillin', the crib,
That's slang.
homies.
That's slang. But if you
But you hear slang where?
if you gonna come up in here and say that nigga means
Never
ignorant,
never ignorant. Getting goals accomplished.
but you just said there's a difference between a nigga and a black man. Isn't that a black man? So
Oh,
what's the difference?
We all niggas.
You
so
know.
what's the difference between a black man and a nigga?
No,
I was talking about. I was really being facetious, but
I was playing. I was playing, but
I was
think
being
about it, like,
facetious. But honestly, dog, we all the
was just
same,
saying.
dog. We all the same because you got some people, dog, that's like real hood, but they real fucking smart people. You know what I'm saying? Just cause they hood don't mean they not intelligent, dog. Don't mean they don't know how to fucking act. That's part of their character, dog. That's what make that's their attributes. You know what I'm saying?
But what does that have to do with being considered a nigga and a black man?
It's all the same, dog.
Because that's how the
It's
way
all the
it's
same.
portrayed it.
Well, it ain't no different. I was being funny.
Okay, so there's
right.
no difference. So there's no difference.
Yeah, I
between
was
nigga-
playing
okay.
around too,
Okay.
man.
I'm just
Honestly,
trying to
dog,
figure out.
when it all boils down,
I don't think so. I don't really believe that.
and the
I don't
war
believe
breaks
that.
out.
I don't believe that. The first thing you said,
better
that
pick a
said,
side.
a black man will get him
Yeah,
the
better
job.
pick a side.
A nigga is who you need to fuck somebody up. That's exactly
I was
what
being
you said.
funny though,
Right.
dog.
We just been funny.
I said I was being facetious, dog.
I don't buy that.
Man, get out of
Man.
here.
I don't buy that.
He calling you out right now.
I don't
So
buy
you-
that.
So you think it's a
I don't buy.
difference
You wouldn't have said that if you didn't believe that.
Dog, nah. Honestly, dog, nah. You got some people that get offended that's black.
Hey, why we gotta be black, yo? Why we gotta be black, man?
That's
Black
black.
ain't even a color. Man. Why can't?
That's offended by the word nigga. So then, hey, dog, don't call me that. So what's up, black man? What's up, black power? You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Long as my people's using it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it.
I hear you, but
No.
y'all spend a good minute here explaining the difference
No.
between a nigga and a black
No.
man.
I don't like that black man, cause
I like
this,
black
this
men
one,
too.
This one white dude saying, "Hey, how you doing, my black brother?" No, I'd rather you call me a nigga than you call me. Come on, how you doing, you black brother?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Come on, man.
Put
the camera on me.
Are you serious?
Now, by him saying that,
Are
How
you
you doing, my
serious?
black
I don't
brother?
feel like he was like saying anything racially like.
Then why
you know what I'm
say
saying?
black at all?
How you doing,
Why
my
you
black
be my
brother?
brother?
Right, that's what I'm
do
saying.
that?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, you trying to be funny? You call me a nigga. Just saying, you trying to be funny.
I wouldn't have took it like that. I wouldn't.
If you throw the
honestly, I
color in
wouldn't
there,
Oh, how you
not
doing, my
meaning-
black brother?
You try, you. There's something behind.
How you
that.
doing, hunky?
Sometimes.
What about
I mean,
what?
that's what I'm saying. If you come up to me and he says, "How you doing, my black brother?" What the fuck you mean, black brother?
I know, that's what
I'm your brother.
saying.
I'm your brother.
Right, that's what I'm
I
saying.
said all the time, my peoples is my peoples. If I'm trying to get a rise out of a person, I'm going to mention their skin color. That's
put
why
the
I said
camera on me.
white
Right,
people
that's
is.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How you doing, my black brother?
No, what the fuck you mean, black brother?
I don't feel offended by
Fuck
that.
that.
Dog. Like,
Fuck
you
that.
know,
Right.
me first, that's something different.
Playing with
now.
me. You playing with
Because
the
a lot of
playing
times,
my
dog,
He
emotions.
playing he playing my intelligence. Why I can't read behind the lines or some shit.
I don't feel there's no hidden motives behind that.
It don't say black. If you my brother, you my brother. Well, you ain't got to throw the skin color.
Right.
You my brother, you my
But
brother.
sometimes when we describe people in front of people, you know what I'm saying, we be like, oh,
What you
he
say?
was a black dude.
Okay,
I
You know what I'm saying? Like,
didn't say he
oh,
was
he was a white
describing
dude,
me.
blah,
I
blah,
said
blah.
he
You
was
know what I'm
addressing me
Yeah,
as
if you
hello. How
describing
you
that's
doing,
one
my
thing.
black brother?
Yeah,
Did you know him?
I didn't say he was
You
know him?
describing me. No.
It doesn't matter if you know
I
him or
know
not.
of him, but I'm not saying like we not friends, we ain't close, we don't talk on a daily basis. It's just a high and by. Oh, so one day you just gonna wake up, oh, how you doing, my black brother? You trying to get, boom
Nah,
to the
you-
face.
I don't believe he was trying to get
trying to be
you.
smart.
I think he was too sensitive, dog.
Yeah,
First of all, a lot of times,
I would have said, "Hey, what's happening, my white brother?" I ain't got no problem with that.
exactly.
But would you-
I would
would you
have.
I ain't got no problem. Then,
I-
and
but
now,
you-
here's the thing:
what
if
you
I know
doing
that
is
person,
saying
Would
something
you have
smart
approached
back
him
though.
though? Yeah, would you have approached him like that? If he had said nothing to you, would you have said, "What up, my white brother"?
I do that with Wonder Bread.
Because you're playing with this.
Wonder
Right.
Bread.
Wonder
Wonder
Bread. See,
That's
that's what I'm
racist.
saying. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking
racist.
about.
But you're playing with him. You know them. This
Yeah.
dude said a guy came up out of nowhere and talking about how you doing, my black brother.
But
Get the
somebody
fuck
you
out
know.
my face.
But somebody
do.
you know.
I don't.
Somebody.
I don't say I know him. Cause
If y'all
he
don't
just-
joke around like that, then he should not say
Right.
black
So,
brother.
okay,
He
let me
just-
ask you this. Let me
I
ask you
agree.
this.
He's
Let
just
me
been
ask you
seen
this.
before he
If
seen my
somebody's
face.
telling a story, or somebody's they're telling a story, and they describe a person, they be like, oh, he was Indian, or he was black, or he was
That's
white. Would y'all
different.
would y'all feel offended
That's
by that?
different. That's different.
He's describing the
He's
person.
describing somebody. We talking about
They be
addressing
like, you know
somebody
that
as
black
hello.
dude. They be like, you know that black dude, so and so.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
That's describing
That's
somebody. We
describing
talking about
somebody.
addressing somebody. Hey, how you doing?
Because
You don't come up to nobody. Hey, how you doing, my black brother?
there's 100,000 Andre Taylors out there. You can't just say, "Hey, you know Andre Taylor?" There's 50 of them down the fucking street.
It's a
There's 50 of them down the
This
street.
one right here, though. Boy, I'm extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? I'm an extra story.
And what if somebody? Oh yeah, I know that he's the white dude, right?
No, trust me.
Let's be clear though. That's not a. That's not
Honestly,
real
it's a
black
French name. It's a French name.
Okay.
It's a French name.
It's not a
That's-
black name.
Yeah, but I was named after a preacher. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got
No
my name.
matter if he's a
How is it
preacher or a
French?
priest or whatever, he's still.
Andre is French. That means warrior.
All right. Reginald means king in Hebrew. So who? What? So what? It's
I
just
got
a
the
name.
whitest name at the table, so we don't even need to discuss
Are you
it.
crazy?
No, I'm dead serious.
What,
I
Trey?
got the whitest name at the table.
What's your
Trey's not
name?
My real name.
No, Trey's not.
What's your
Trey's
name?
not my real name.
What is it?
We're not gonna put that on camera.
What
We're
is
not
it?
gonna put that on camera. I don't
Michael?
know. I go by Trey.
It's Michael
There ain't no Michael.
Bart.
I would prefer Michael.
He said Bart. He looked like a Bart.
Oh, Richard.
No,
Or Dick.
it's Trey. We gonna stick with Trey.
All right, Trey.
I don't agree. I got the most common name out of everybody.
Nah.
You
Brian
got
Russell?
it. Brian.
Brian Russell.
2 first names.
You can't trust him. You can't trust him.
Let me put it this way: there's 160,000 of my name in this state alone. I had to look it up.
You would look something up.
I had to because they kept getting my medical records wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just leave it at that. Trey is a nickname. That means there's 2 ahead of me. Just 2 ahead of me. Trust me on it. When I went to school, they put me in the all-white dorm because I didn't send in a photo, and they just went by my name. My counselor told me this.
Shit, with your skin color.
So I'm saying, trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. My junk went all the way back to the colonial times.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, like you like enough. You like enough.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get off that because we're gonna go by. My name is Trey.
All right, Trey. Nah, for real, on some real stuff. Bringing it back into the word nigga and black people in general. Bringing in my religion. In my religion, it says the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I mean,
But they had a song that said, "Take back what the devil took from me."
of course, but I'm just saying.
Am I right? Reaping the harvest that God promised me.
Come on, can I finish?
Take back.
Hold on, can I finish?
Okay.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Well, let you have it.
Can I finish what I was saying
Let you
before
have it, boy.
Reverend Andre jumped in it? And the Bible says the devil comes to steal,
baby.
kill, and destroy. He done stole the niggas from the house, brought them to his house. He done killed some of the niggas, and he done destroyed some of the niggas. So I'm just saying, like, it's all dealing with evil, and to me, like, in religion, like, my religion is all dealing with what the devil, his plan is. Not saying his plan worked for
But how
everybody.
can you speak on religion when the same people that call you that word wrote the Bible, dog? They hid the parts of the Bible from you so he can enslave you, dog. So how can you speak on religion?
Head what parts of the Bible?
Oh, you don't know your history, my brother?
What parts of the Bible?
He hid the second part of the Bible. He only showed you what he wanted to show you so he can enslave you. You ever seen that movie? What's the movie Denzel just came out with? The joint where he was chopping motherfuckers' heads off. Book of Eli. What did the man say on that? He said, "With this book, I can enslave the people because they don't know." And that's the same thing they did with slaves, dog. They taught them about God.
I'm gonna tell
but they
you one
didn't teach
thing, and I'm gonna
everything,
end it
dog.
right now. God don't have no mistakes. What He wants you to read, you read it. That's the end of it.
Dog, you going with that BS, dog.
Ain't no BS. Ain't no BS.
First of all,
what He wants you to read, what He wants you to know.
First of all, that
You
ain't
done
even
read
the
it
real
all the
Bible,
time.
dog.
All right. Andre was back there 2,000 years ago
So,
writing it with
so that's
them.
the real
So
Bible.
He know.
So we
he
reading.
know.
So we reading the real Bible.
He know.
Do you?
He
So we
know.
reading the real Bible.
He know.
We reading the real Bible right now.
What you mean the real Bible?
Is that a real Bible that you reading?
What you mean by that?
He's talking about
All those scriptures in that is that all that's word for word?
Not word for word, no.
Okay, then so how can you say?
But you talking about it's
How,
other
you
books
know what you
and
just
all-
said? You
all
said
this
God
other
wants
books.
you.
There's
No,
other
no.
books and
My
all
people.
that. Nigga,
No, what
I'm
did
not
Solomon
talking
say?
about them
What
other
did
books.
Solomon
I'm
say?
talking about
My people died for the lack of
Old
understanding,
Testament
dog.
and
So
New
get out of here,
Testament
man. You
in
talking
2011
like a man with
Bible.
a
That's what I'm
asshole,
talking
dog.
about.
Look what you sound.
That's
dog.
what I'm talking
Solomon
about.
said, "My people perish for the lack of knowledge, dog." Come on, dog.
And
Get out of
niggas
here,
know
dog.
too much. That's
And what
I'm
he just
saying.
said?
You
What did
can't-
he just say?
You can't
God
tell,
wanted you to know.
You can't tell nobody who
Why
know
was Solomon?
No, point the camera at me. You can't tell nobody who know everything a damn thing, and that's the end.
Oh,
of it.
you can't tell you nothing because I'm just telling you.
You talking about
You
yourself.
sound
You talking about
crazy.
yourself.
You
You
sound
talking about
crazy.
yourself.
Why would God want you?
It's
God
other
only
books
wants
out here. Like you a damn scholar, nigga. What you UPS, nigga? Stick to UPS.
Yeah, nigga, you flunk, you dumbass
Stick
nigga.
that. Stick to
So you
that.
stick to that shit.
Damn.
You still in what? You super senior, but
How am I stupid? Explain how am I seeing.
anyway, like I said, dog. Oh, we a little bit too loud.
You guys mind keeping that?
Sorry.
I'm
sorry, Joe.
Oh my
Anyway, like I said, dog.
Hey, I'm done, man.
You said that God only want us to know so much, but Solomon
I
said,
didn't say.
What did you say? Say what you
I said. He wants you to know.
You too loud, dog.
I said he gave you what he wants you to know.
I don't believe that, dog. Why would Solomon say my people
What you
perish?
mean? Hold on. So answer this. You think God gonna lie to you? You think God got something?
Yo,
to hide?
What did he show me that in the Bible?
You think you
show me that in the
no,
Bible.
no,
Show me
no,
show me that in the Bible.
Just answer
Show me
the
that.
question.
I'll answer the
Just
question.
answer Just
I
answer the
think what he's
question.
saying is God laid out a book, and he's saying man messed it up by taking certain things out. I think that's what he's trying
That's
to
what I'm
say.
trying to tell
That's
you,
what
dog.
he's
It's
trying to say.
tainted, dog.
It's tainted.
I understand that, but I'm saying like that
So how can
doesn't
you-
matter. It doesn't matter.
How does it doesn't matter, dog? When Solomon said, "My people perish for the lack of knowledge," you sound crazy. You sound crazy,
My
dog.
God.
You sound crazy right now, dog. Think about it. Think about it. You
I'm
said,
thinking
what
about
did you
it.
say about God? He only want us to know that much for that particular period of time, right?
Right.
Why? When
God-
why would Solomon say, "My people perish for the lack of knowledge"?
God was only speaking to a few people, and then those few people got tainted. Therefore, the rest of the word couldn't get to the masses. That's what he's trying to say.
God's work ain't gonna get tainted for nothing. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
And he's saying differently when man gets involved.
That's what I'm saying. What man does and ain't got nothing to do with God's work. God gonna override anything. He gave you what he wants you to know.
You show me that in the Bible, dog. I believe you show me in the Bible.
He gave you what he wants you to know.
When you show me that, I believe.
What you mean show you?
Show me, dog. It's you talking. You talking for God, dog. You can't talk for God because he didn't tell you that. That's something you made up.
How am I talking for him? Did I say, "Oh, God told me"?
You just said that. Didn't he say that?
When did I say God told me?
No, you said God.
You an idiot.
Dog, you said two different things right
Listen.
now. I'm not no idiot, dog. You fucking dumb as shit.
Listen.
You sound dumb, dog.
Listen. Context clues. Listen. Dang, nigga. Context clues.
So you think
Listen.
you know everything? You don't know
No,
shit,
no,
dog.
you think you know everything. You think you're a scholar because you done read 3 books. What I'm
this
saying
nigga's a super senior, dog. The only nigga in this classroom with a coloring book and shit.
now you
Get out of here,
now
dog.
you Johnny.
Nigga, you Johnny, nigga.
You want Joe? I'm trying to tell you, nigga, what God wants you to know, you gonna know.
He's saying
I don't believe
what
that.
he's saying is
But I don't believe that.
Why would it? Why?
I don't have to
God,
look.
everything doesn't come out
Why,
right.
You lie.
why would God leave something out for his people that he wants?
No, he didn't.
Like, why
God
would
didn't
God
leave
leave
it
something
out.
out?
God didn't
First
leave
of
it
all,
out.
we didn't ever have a Bible. We didn't know what a Bible was, bro.
God didn't leave it
Think
out.
about that. Think about it. We was took from a different country and taught something. They said what we was doing was wrong.
So we didn't have a Bible.
We didn't.
He's talking about Africans.
You talking about Africans?
He's talking about Africans. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dog. Think what you think I was talking about.
I don't know. You're not being specific. You saying we? Who is we?
He's talking about Africans.
We as in all people. Or who?
Well, let me tell you. When we was over in Africa, we was studying another religion.
What?
I don't know, Kush.
You was there in Africa?
Dog, so you was there in Africa?
No, I'm not talking about being there.
Was you
I'm
here in
talking about
America?
here
Tell me the
now.
history of America.
I'm talking
tell
about
me
here now.
Tell me how did we learn
My
about the
religion
Bible?
now.
Tell me how we learned about the Bible since you know some goddamn much. Tell me.
We were
Tell
started. We were started on Christianity.
Tell
Then it
me.
moved.
We was started on Christianity.
The government. That's what I'm saying. Started by the government. Was started.
I'm
based on
talking
religion.
about black people, though. I said we.
Oh, you talking about black people?
Yeah, tell me how did happen.
I don't know because I don't know what the
Exactly.
black people
So
was
shut
doing
the
back
hell
there.
up, 'cause
You don't know what the
hell
black
you
people
talking
was
about,
doing
dog.
back there either. So why you gonna tell me what?
Yo,
was
it's in
started?
your history books, brother. Read.
So what are you talking
Read.
about?
You the one got coloring books, dog. Get you a tutor.
I'm in school.
Get
nigga.
you a tutor,
How you gonna
nigga.
talk
Stop
shit?
riding the short
I'm
bus.
in school, nigga. How
Get you a
gonna tell
tutor.
me?
You just said you don't know.
Explain.
Man, I ain't even talking to you no more.
Because you don't make sense.
Like I say,
Slaves didn't. Slaves weren't able to read.
Everywhere.
Yeah, slaves weren't able to read English.
exactly.
And one of the ways that we learned English was through the Bible. There's also a story out there that the slave owners, particularly here in Virginia, went over to England and contacted an individual, I don't know his name off the top, who told the slave owners
William
to keep,
Lynch.
to keep your slaves in order.
William Lynch.
Teach them Christianity. That way they'll understand their place and order in this world. I think that's what I'm hoping
That's
what
exactly what I'm saying, dog.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. That's it. Nigga,
He's talking about for the blacks in this country. Now, as far as back to Africa, I believe the Bible states that as Jesus only got to about,
He never made it to Africa, dog.
I think maybe Egypt. That's been as far as he walked. The rest of Africa, he didn't walk to. He didn't get to. He didn't speak. He didn't have public sermons, whatever like that. So therefore, how can all these other Africans know of Jesus before the book was written? Now, once again, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
You right.
And
No, teach him.
no, I'm just trying. And then, of course, the original Bible was written, brought together by the scholars or whatever, and the church took out parts that they didn't like. Now, I think that's what you're talking about.
That's exactly
where
what
it's being tainted. God gave the word. God gave A through Z, and then the scholars came through and picked out the letters they didn't like. That's what he's saying. Now, I think what you're saying is that
But
God would not have allowed them to take out something that He really wanted His people to see. So
Right, that's what I'm saying, like,
I don't believe that, dog. That's something I don't believe.
And that's what I'm saying. You saying I'm talking for God. You speaking for
No,
God
you
now.
speaking for God,
Because you
dog.
saying, oh, I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that, dog.
Why?
Because it's not true, dog.
That's you speaking for God.
Dog, they give you what they
That's
want to
what I'm
give you
saying.
because they trying to control you, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
He's the higher power. Like,
Go ahead, dog. Because What you trying to do is you trying to explain yourself, dog. And it ain't
I'm
gonna
not trying to
happen,
explain
dog.
myself. You
Yes,
don't
you
make
is.
sense.
You keep going. You keep going.
Hey.
You don't make sense, dog. You talking
What
about?
you talking about?
Look at you talking about, dog.
You talking about? Oh, it's
You didn't even know that they got taught that shit.
Taught what?
That they took their religion from them. You didn't even know that.
You did?
Yeah, I knew that. That's what I told you.
All right.
Did I not say that?
He said that?
He did. He said that we had other religions.
Damn, boy. Stay out the LD classes.
Whatever.
But anyway,
Yeah, I'm gonna just get off.
in
of it.
conclusion, politics,
just
we're
get off
gonna
of it.
go around the board. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start with Reggie.
Man, I don't even know what we was talking about. Skip. Shit. That.
Nigga is a strong word within the black community. It's a strong word in the community itself as a whole. We as black people need to decide whether or not what we're gonna do with the word. You know, we need to come together and have more discussions like this. Hopefully stay on topic to find out what exactly is gonna happen with the word, because before we can even start to put any emphasis on what white and other people are gonna say about the word, we need to figure out what we have. You see, we had 3 different views on what the word means or is. So, like I said, it needs to start at home. It needs to start at home.
For myself, I feel it needs to be dealt with. Get away from the word. I agree on us being able to become a family. I think we got out of that, and we need to bring that back as brothers. That's pretty much for me.
Well, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the N word, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem, you know what I'm saying, using it or hearing another brother say it and stuff like that. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with what Trey said, you know what I'm saying? It brings us to another level and stuff, and we have to be inferior to everybody else and stuff like that. And for all the negative things that's heard about us, that could be used as something positive to uplift the community and uplift us as people, you know what I'm saying? In conclusion, it was another show of Politicking, signing out.